Good day, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Today we have an article from IGN.com, and it's titled, Obi-Wan Kenobi actor Ewan McGregor changes his mind on lightsaber crossguards in Star Wars. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel. We're heading to 5,000. We only need about just over a little 300 left to go. Like to get there for the end of the year. So please subscribe and share this video with others. But let's get on with this. Ever since Kylo Ren's Crossguard lightsaber first debuted in the teaser trailer for Star Wars The Force Awakens, it's been at the center of much fan debate. Obi-Wan Kenobi actor Ewan McGregor was firmly in the camp that thought that the added design element was unnecessary. But a new interview with Conan O'Brien seems to have revealed that he's actually come around on them. Back in January 2015, McGregor gave his reaction to the new Crossguard saber to Vanity Fair, saying, "I was a bit dubious about the Crossguard on the new lightsaber. If you know how to handle a lightsaber like we did, you don't need a Crossguard. That's just one thing I think they might have got wrong." However, his recent appearance on Conan saw him do about-face, as evidenced by a story where he wished his lightsaber had a Crossguard to avoid injury while filming lightsaber fights. Quote, "The lightsabers are metal poles, but when you're fighting full contact with each other, so you have to learn the choreography, which takes a long time. And then when you're doing it right, the fight, because you're sort of full contact, occasionally the poles will slide down one another, and on a sword, in the old days, when we used to use a sword, they had a hilt which would stop the blade from coming down on your hand. But lightsabers don't have hilts, because as Jedis, you're not supposed to need one," McGregor explained. "What idiot chose not to put a hilt on a lightsaber?" Conan chimed in jokingly. "Every now and again the blade would just skitter down the other guy's blade, Hayden's blade or whoever, and get you right on the knuckles, and you'd have to take a little minute away in the corner," McGregor finished. Now, while McGregor is using the term hilt, what he actually means is a crossguard. The hilt of a sword encompasses the entire handle, which may or may not have a crossguard, but the part that McGregor is referring to is that would stop a blade from sliding down your hand is specifically referred to as a crossguard. So while McGregor was initially against the idea of Kylo Ren's lightsaber, it seems that reflecting on the pain of getting whacked in the knuckles has caused him to do a 180 on the subject. So that's a pretty interesting article that he's come around with the crossguards. And, I mean, he's right. Without the crossguards, lightsaber just goes right down and hits the knuckles. I know when I'm using a lightsaber and, you know, with any of the youth or whatever, if we don't wear gloves, like lacrosse gloves or whatever, as sooner or later, it's going to come down the blade, and someone else's blade is going to come down, and it's going to knock you right in the knuckles. And that hurts. It really, really does. So I totally get it. What crossguard? I don't know. I've never used a crossguard lightsaber yet, so I don't know how that feels, how that works out. Is it easy to use? I've heard it's not very, very easy to use, because you're not supposed to touch, obviously, the crossguard part, because it's a lightsaber on, you know, the sides. So I'm not sure exactly how that would play out in a duel, but I mean, they look cool. So, yeah, so I mean, Obi-Wan Kenobi actually did a 180 and would have loved a crossguard on his hilt, I guess. So what do you think? Do you like Kylo Ren's lightsaber, that it has the hilt? Or are you just like this plain hilt with no crossguard? What looks better for you? I like the streamlined look with no crossguard, personally. But I'm not saying Kylo's saber doesn't look awesome. But I just prefer the more sleek look. That's my thoughts on it. Let me know yours. And remember to subscribe, and thanks for watching this video. Really appreciate it. Take care and have an awesome day.